Right now, that's never been more important, right? Whenever we're in a stressful situation, a lot of times we don't have the coping mechanisms that we need in order to stay in this flexible space mentally. And so the strategies that I practice and teach people are designed to help you no matter where you're at, but again, especially right now, take your green zone from this small space into this more, expansive space where you can adapt and you can be okay in a variety of situations. Because as we're experiencing right now, life keeps encroaching, right? Like the virus might get a little closer, someone you know or someone you love, or another restriction gets put on. And so every time that's kind of like squeezing that green zone in. And so the consistency of a breath practice or a mindfulness practice is so important, because every day you can keep pushing it out, so that no matter how much life kind of encroaches on your green zone, you're the one like in charge of kind of just broadening it and keep expanding and stretching it out. So for anyone, especially in times like right now where you feel frantic or anxious, mindful movement is really good. So breathing in and of itself helps you to connect to the present moment, kind of brings you a centering feeling. But mindful movement can also help you to do that, where your brain, especially if you're feeling really erratic mentally, a lot of people right now, they're having a hard time focusing, which is normal under times of serious duress. So mindful movement, again, brings you back into that space where you're just focusing on what's the experience of your body at that time. And you can incorporate a mindful movement practice into anything. Like you can do it with brushing your teeth. You can do it washing the dishes, washing your hands, feeding the dog. And what you do is you just really tune in to what is going on in the body at that point. Yes. The patience with yourself, and then the ability to just refocus. That's like the tiny little things that add up over time to this foundation of mindfulness that is super helpful in times like this when we're trying to cultivate resilience. And you can take a video doing it in slow-mo and see if they can get slow enough that like they're just like that video. So you can help them to like conceptualize what it is you want them to do, because sometimes their brain is going so crazy and their body is going, has so much energy, they're having a hard time zeroing in. So if you take a video of them doing the action at first, show them the slow-mo video, and then be like, can you copy this? Can you do it this slow? And then see what they can come up with. And even if they're like just in it for a few seconds, that's something. I think it's not a performance, it's a practice.